Semi-final day at the Abierto Mexicano Telcel, and the winds of change were blowing across Acapulco Bay. Only one of our final four had reached this far in Mexico before. One thing was for certain, we would be seeing a first-time champion at this prestigious ATP 500 level tournament. Alexander Dolgopolov, playing in the Acapulco semi-finals for the third time, held a 6-3 head-to-head record against Australian star Bernard Tomic. And this was a blistering start from the unseeded Ukrainian. A break to the good, he would soon double his advantage.
Dolgopolov jumps all over Tomic right from the outset. Bernard not helping himself, just 3 of 12 on his first serves. He's broken for a second time.
Tomic was second best in set 1, and there was a complete capitulation when serving to stay in the set.
He's not moving after he hits the ball on his serve. He's giving a lot of open court for Dolgopolov.
Then came the turning points. Break point for Tomic, an epic 28-shot rally late in set 2, and eventually a rousing breakthrough for the Australian.
Sensational! The crowd belatedly come to life.
From looking down and out, Tomic was up and running.
A renewed commitment to the commitment when it seemed all hope was lost. Bernard Tomic steps up big in set number 2.
The pair traded breaks early in the decider. In game 5, Tomic cranked up the pressure again.
And he's hungry for it. He wants it. He's starting to display not only the skills, but a bit of emotion as he's closing in. He's gotten in the head of Dolgopolov.
The remarkable comeback victory was within sight, and the Australian number 1 was on the way to his first Acapulco final.
For the 5th time in his career, Bernard Tomic will advance to an ATP World Tour final, and he has done so in taking down Alexander Dolgopolov in 3 sets.
It was a very, very tough match today, and this was one of my first times in the semi-final of a 500. I played so well in the 250s and slams, but to play well here in the 500s is tough. So it's my first semi-final, my first final now, and it was an amazing match today.
Rising star and the highest ranked player left in the draw, Dominic Thiem would take on a rejuvenated Sam Querrey for the right to join Tomic in the final. Thiem has been on an incredible run in February, and his form has continued in Acapulco. The first break point seen out in some style.
And then he can make something like that is difficult almost look easy.
Some outstanding shot making.
Later in the set, Querrey's usually reliable serve was under pressure again.
Again, Querrey guilty there of hoping that Thiem's return would go long, and it was right in the corner.
And Thiem was ice cool when serving out the opening set.
Less than half an hour on court. That's all it's taken Dominic Thiem to pick up where he left off against Grigor Dimitrov. The first set in the bag, in style.
A beleaguered Querrey simply had no answer to the young Austrian's incredible shot making. The double break seemed almost inevitable in set 2.
Busting rally, and again that excellent backhand with terrific angle, throwing Querrey out of court to set up the point for a 4-1 lead in the second set.
It had been a stunning career-defining performance from Thiem, and he too was on the verge of a first ATP 500 final.
By any standards, a quite brilliant performance from the young Austrian Dominic Thiem. He's through to the final in Acapulco for the first time with the chance to win the biggest title of his fledgling career.
It was an incredible performance for sure. I'm a little bit surprised that I could keep this run so long, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do everything to finish this trip to South America and America with a title, because yeah, it's been amazing 3 weeks.
So what a final we have in store. 2 of the most exciting young talents on tour going head-to-head in their first 500 level final. Bernard Tomic and Dominic Thiem to fight it out for the Abierto Mexicano Telcel title.